Hello my friends, this is the S&P 500 one-day reading for March 15th, 2022. The overall theme and behavior is a sharp decline through multiple support levels. We have an important trade opportunity and an important low today. We start out at a low in the pre-market, and we drop to a support level and we bounce sideways along that support level in the pre-market, and then we have a move higher right around the open where we go from we're either in a decline at the open and we move higher out of that, or before the decline we move higher out of that. I think likely what there is here is there's a decline and then we move higher. Okay, so in the pre-market we drop to a support level, we move sideways along that support level, and then right around the open we move. There's a rally that forms, and as we move forward in time, it picks up speed and momentum. That comes out of a decline. That comes out of that decline, or that early pre-market low, and it's a fast, sudden move higher in the first half hour in the midst of a bit of a decline. However, from roughly 10 to 11, we go from a support all the way to a resistance. After the strength card implies that we came out of a little bit, that we started in a decline and moved higher. So we've got down, sideways, up, down, sudden up, decline, and then straight from a support to a resistance right there in that roughly 11 to 12 or 10 to 11 o'clock hour. From the roughly the 11 to 12 o'clock hour, we fall from that peak or crest pretty notably. Roughly 12 to 1, we break down through a support level, meet a second support level, bounce along that for a little bit, and then we break down through multiple support levels to reach a low roughly somewhere in there, in that so there's a day's low towards the end of the day. It looks like there's a move higher from starting roughly around 1 o'clock. There's a move higher that breaks through a resistance, meets a second resistance. It moves along a diagonal trend line, breaks through a horizontal resistance, and then meets a second resistance, whatever that form is, before pulling back between those two price levels. And then there's roughly in that same hour, 1 to 2, there's a decline that commences, and we have a low there visited between roughly around 2 o'clock, give or take, let's say 40 minutes. However, there's another low at the end of the day. We have a push higher out of the low in that last hour. It's a fast, sudden move to the upside, and it's also an intentional fake out, shake out, whatever you want to call it, guys. It's intentional. It's designed to trigger falsely some sort of indicator that people then take to, as a reason to place a trade, and it's the wrong trade, my friend. So don't be faked out. Behavior around the high. There's a notable move to the upside, and that's followed by a notable move right back to where that move higher started. They did those two moves, just cancel each other out, and the highs there at the top of that. Trade opportunities at those two lows. Sneak preview card for the 16th, guys. March 16th is going to be a bunch of volatility and opportunity for me to play both sides of the market with some puts and some calls. Hope this helps. Love to hear about it, guys. Please let me know what's up. Ask me questions. I get back to everybody in due time. And thank you for watching. I'll see you all later.